Hi everyone, welcome back to Lockdown Diaries. As you can hear, my voice is a little bit better. I'm pretty much back to normal. I've been wiped out for a couple of days and then very busy with my new job. So I haven't been able to record and edit. In reality, the recording is the easy bit, the editing is the complicated bit. That takes a little bit more time and I just haven't had that time to give. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the diary of Ronald Walker. I'm going to do a couple of days at a time. Looking at how long this has taken me to record and edit, it's going to have to be a couple of days at a time, and I'll start incorporating some of his letters, or the gist of some of his letters at least, so that you can understand what happens following the end of the diary itself. Anyway, moving on to that diary, I'm just going to go through the days and then I'll put some commentary on the end of them. Wednesday, 5th of June 1940. The longest march. Went to Cambrai. Stayed for 3 days. Small parties worked for food. Sleeping conditions good. I mean, he's marched a couple of 100 kilometres. He's had a hell of a time at a prison that wasn't set up properly. There was no food. There was no toilets. And then, relieved to be back on the road again, he's now in Cambrai. The guys were working for food, but at least the people of France showed them kindness and gave them work to do. I think it's a real testament to France. I know they're a bit of a meme, but the reality is these people were good people who just had no way to defend themselves. Saturday, 8th of June 1940. Marched to Beauraing. Slept in open field. 85% of us have dysentery now. Dysentery isn't just the runs. Dysentery is horrific. And 85% ballpark with that. It's just... there's no words. And they kept them marching. Sunday, 9th of June 1940. On again. Slept in Champlon in open again. On again to Bastogne. Queued up for 5 hours for water. Rest and on again to Trier. Still marching and condition hell. Arrived Trier, terrible camp. Queued up all day for food. 11 hours for a bowl half full of boiled barley. Slept in hutments. Thousands of us prisoners here, mainly French. Bastogne is famous in the Second World War for the Battle of the Bulge during the liberation of France after the invasion of Normandy, and rightly so. That's a phenomenal moment in history. But before that, this is what Bastogne was used for. Bastogne is where they marched thousands of prisoners and mistreated them. The legacy of that region will always be, in most people's minds, Band of Brothers. But for me, and a lot of other descendants of prisoners of war, Bastogne is... It's not that. It's not a site of American fortitude against a German onslaught. It's the inner strength of men who have so little and so little hope, and yet they continue on because it's their duty. That's what Bastogne means to me. Anyway, I'll have more over the coming days, probably a bit more sporadic than they were at first, but they will still keep coming. Thanks for watching.